Hi guys. Good evening. It might be past midnight now. I'm not even sure what time it is. It's very late. I just felt compelled to come do another reading. These are collective and timeless, so just take what resonates. My night lighting is what it is. I couldn't find the right how to describe it. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of like try to tap in and see what comes through. Okay. All right, I'm getting right now that there's a how would you word it? Like a what's it called when the chicken is laying on the egg? Incubation thing. Okay, incubation period. It was like an incubation period where it's like, because we have this 5 of Wands on the bottom, and that's about working with your team, and that could even just be your spirit team. That's like working on skills and like strategizing, figuring it out. And we have our first top 3 cards are reversal, so it's like this Queen of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and this Page of Wands. But we have this Wheel of Fortune upright. So, and there's a note about, there's a big note about health as well. So I'm getting that your courage and your confidence are back. You've gotten that. You've restored that. And right now it's like there are these skills that we're working on. And so it's just that incubation, and they're giving me like the image of the girl from, I don't know her name or her character's name. I can't think of it. From Hunger Games, they were giving me that image. Because they have to like learn all these different skills to do what they do. So it's like as long as you keep your sights like on the higher vision, like your sights outside of like the calamity or like the struggle, then you're going to be building these skills to be this Page of Wands, to be this Queen of Cups, to move out of poverty, to have this like mastery of emotions and this creative, like, to have as like, maybe that's something that you want in your life, is like you really want to have that creative energy and that creative flow. You might be a water sign too. You might have a lot of water in your chart. They're giving me that these are the skills that need to be worked on though. So it's something about something about all this is going to tie in together for like whatever your purpose is and going forward. It's like you are this guy, and okay, Page of Wands or Knave, I think, in these of Wands. All that's coming to me is adventure. This is why I don't do these this late. My brain starts to shut down. Okay, so because this is kind of individualized. Like I relate to all of these, but it's like the actual thing. Some things are coming up and some things are blanking. I'm getting blanks. So it's finding new ways to master these skills so that you have this ability to create your own reality is what I'm getting. I'm getting like a strong emphasis on like, you want to be this hierophant, like you want to be this person that's ordering things in your life and being the one that's calling the shots. And and creating your own reality. So the universe is kind of like, all right, so we're gonna like slow it down a little. We're giving you this Wheel of Fortune right now, but we're gonna slow it down a little bit. You need to be in this period of time to work on these things because you're missing these things. You're missing these. Like, it's gonna be something that's gonna come to you. And, you know, they're like helps you, they're something maybe about the solar plexus that helps you reboot your courage and your confidence so that you're ready to do this now. Because I'm kind of getting that, like, there's something about that that's like going to be particular to each person, but something's happened where it's like you may have been on a certain trajectory. Because I've kind of been feeling that way too, because I was like, it seems like things weren't this crazy, like, I don't know how many months ago, and it seemed like things were kind of flowing and like starting to figure it out, and then it was like, bam, no, crumble and fall and start over from the bottom. And I'm like, what happened? So I don't know if that anybody else relates with that, but it's kind of like maybe the order of things, or like maybe some of us got too ahead of ourselves, or I don't know what it's going to be for you. So that to where it's like now we're kind of being shaken up and put in a new direction, or it's like you have to gain these new skills for the next thing that you have to do. Because it's gonna be like they're giving me like surprise energy, and like it's gonna be something that's like you can't, it's almost like, I don't know, this might seem really silly, but that is like something like maybe you don't even want, they don't want you to know, like if, especially like me, because I like to obsess or overthink things. So it might be something like that where they're like, we need you to get your ish together, get your ducks in a row first, chill out, like trust, like learning to trust the process and the way that the divine wants to work the timing, and like being patient, and like maybe because we have the Hierophant out here, it's like learning a new structure. Because I know that for me, that popped up in my feed earlier about like this mom talking about how she had to shift from being like working a 9 to 5 job and then going home, working from home, and how hard it was for her to keep structure. And she has a kid. She's like how hard it was to keep structure, and she had to like rework things, and she did all this stuff with her phone and keeping boundaries and like setting alarms and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's smart. Like holding yourself accountable type of thing, you know, like, but it is hard when you're on your own and you're having to do that and balance it with a kid or whatever it is. So that was probably a note for me of like, take some notes, like you got to figure this out. So it's something like that where it's like you're being shifted around, but the divine is giving you this grace period with this Wheel of Fortune. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else from these energies on the bottom. Because we do have heartbreak down here. We have betrayal, I guess, because it's upright. So there's something about that where there's like some healing going on too, where it's like maybe you're grieving the fact that it's like you're like, how is it this hard at this point, or like why do things keep just not working out or something. So they're trying to like get you not to think about that and be grateful for this like courage and confidence, this newfound confidence that you have. And this, I'm getting even that too of the like you're opening to this trusting, like you're opening to this like, okay, I can give you guys some reign. I want to be in the driver's seat. We don't have chariot, but like that chariot energy of like, I want to be in the driver's seat, but like, I'll give you guys the reins and you show me the way, or you show me like where we're going, or what steps I need to take next kind of thing. Like it's kind of like this, like, shoot, it just left my mind of like this, like we're relearning how to open our hearts and trust, and trust that the divine is always going to catch you type of thing. But it's not that simple, because I moved through abandonment probably 2 or 3 times today. I mean, I don't know how many times I cried. So it's like when everything feels like it's falling apart in your reality, it's very, very difficult for us. And you really do feel like a child. You really do feel like a baby that's crying, and you're like, where's mom to come soothe, or where's whoever to come soothe me right now? And you're having to do it to yourself. And it's like the divine's like, no one is judging you. You're doing an incredible freaking job. this is the stuff that's not written in the books, and that's insanely hard, and it's all physiological, spiritual, emotional, like it's not just your mind. It's much more than that. So it's full body. So I'm getting this, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm getting this energy of like they want to show you that they will be the parent that you've never had. They will be the support system. That's so powerful. They will be this like rock for you that you've never had, and you just have to trust. And there's gonna be this like fool energy, but not even like the fool. It's like something, it's like temperance. It's like there's gonna be this like divine intervention, like this divine opening and understanding and grace that you're going to develop in this. Y'all, this is just like getting really poetic, but I don't know, it just was coming through. I'm loving this. Okay, but like there's going to be this like this beautiful, like this blossoming of this relationship that you're gonna begin to understand that you'll just start to see all the signs and synchronicities. And like I said about how that popped up my feed, and there's no question to me that I was like, I need this and I need to be taking notes on it. And the girl was, the way that she was even presenting it was very nurturing, and she was like, you got this, you can do it, I promise. Like it was just very affirming, and so reassuring. So they're wanting to almost baby you. I know that I'm trying to think of the right, like mother you, want you to feel nurtured. Like it's like whatever that energy is that you know that you need, they're like, allow us to bring that to you so that you feel safe, so that you feel secure again, so that you know that once you take that step out and once you reach your hand out, we're going to be right there. And that takes the most courage. It's like that moment of jumping out of the plane before the wind draft catches you or whatever. I don't know. I've always wanted to. I've never actually done that, but my sister did. So I don't know. And I know some people who used to do it, but if you've always relied on yourself and this is the first time that you're trying this, I'm telling you, it's magical. Okay. It's so profound. There's just no word, because it's all the preciousness is something that you are going to discover on your own, because that's why it's like your own soul has to save you. And that's where you learn to love, adore solitude. There are moments of it, like I said, been moving through because it's like when everything's crashing down in your reality around you, that's when you have to feel the abandonment. That's when you have to feel the grief. That's when you have to feel, or whatever, like you're still moving through these different cycles of healing, emotional healing, but like, if you're just trying to step out and like step into the unknown or allow the divine to intervene in your life, they're gonna show you right away that you're safe, you're protected, and it may be through other people. It's gonna be through all different kinds of things. All the devices, like our devices, like signs and symbols around you, numbers, animals. Like, I mean, we could just go on and on about it because it's all over. And then you just learn to like, because you're also in solitude. If you are in a place that you're also in a lot of solitude, that's where that relationship with solitude and with God all comes together, because you're like, this is personal to me and it's special because I'm the only one experiencing it. And I'm kind of, it's a little game where you're like connecting the dots. Like it's like a crossword puzzle and you figured out the next one. It's like collecting clues and stuff. Okay. This got really cute. And I liked that at the end. It got really cute. Okay. I know I'm a total nut, y'all, but that one was really like precious, and I just really appreciated that, the way it was kind of unfolding. I love you guys so much. I hope that touched who needs it. We are, as I mentioned, like going through ridiculousness with life and finances and stuff. So if you guys want to send a donation, it would be beyond greatly appreciated. You don't have to. Positive energy in any way is appreciated. I love you guys. I felt the respect, not through words, but just the energy. And I want to honor you guys in any way that I can. And I don't know how. It's very hard. I'm opening myself up as well in that way of trying to allow more to be more receptive. So, but I want to say that it's, I'll let the words come, I'll speak it when it comes to me, but it means so much to me. And I love you guys. I love everyone, regardless of if you love or hate me, okay? And you're doing a great job, okay?